How would the 2014 Spurs team do in this modern era? Let's find out! Welcome back, y'all. So today we are going to be reliving a key part of my teenage years, my childhood, back when the Spurs were probably the most dominant team in the league. Now they can't buy a win. Back then, they didn't even have to buy wins. They could get them so very easily on their own, you know what I'm saying? So when this Spurs team won the NBA Finals in 2014 against the Miami Heat, I was 13. I'm 22 now, so this is a long time ago. Feels like forever ago, but I had a lot of fun. I remember watching this series back and forth, just watching Tim Duncan, LeBron James, Tony Parker, Chris Bosh, Kawhi Leonard, a very young Kawhi Leonard, like all these guys just go back and forth. The competitiveness was just through the roof. So here's the roster right here. Here's the rotation. I'm very excited to jump back in. Got 30-year-old Tony Parker, Danny Green, dude, 25-year-old Danny Green, dude. I actually genuinely forgot he was on this team for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually crazy. Tim Duncan is what age at this point? He's 36, but he still went out there, got himself another championship. You feel me? So that's pretty cool. Kawhi Leonard at age 21, who was just dominating the league. Not dominating as much as he is now, but back then he was still playing really well for the Spurs team. Then Thiago Splitter. Remember Thiago Splitter was like a well-respected center in the NBA? That feels like forever ago. Then you got Manu Ginobili running the six-man position, which is crazy because old man Manu, he's 35 as well. He was up there, dude. He was in the league for a while at that point, and what a fun guy he was to watch as well. Patty Mills, I always forget this is like where Patty Mills got his start. He's still in the league now, but this was Patty Mills' time, man, when he played for the Spurs team. He was a very important backup. He ran that second unit for this Spurs championship team behind Tony Parker. So that was huge for that Spurs team. Then you got Corey Joseph and Boris Diaw. I remember them as well. But anyways, Matt Bonner played on this team actually, but he's not getting any minutes right now. And the rest are actually just autofill. So there's just not enough roster spots filled out, so 2K automatically did it when I put the Spurs in. So we went up against the Charlotte Hornets and won by 69 points. Nice. Tim Duncan had 36, 18, and almost 10. Tony Parker had 33 and 8. Manu Ginobili had 29, 9, 3. Oh my god, this is the dominance about to be unreal. I'm not saying this team's finna go 82 and 0. See, they already lost the game. They already lost to the Sixers. And I forgot to turn injuries off. That's my bad. Hold on a second. Let's take a look at this other one we got as well. Kawhi Leonard had 35 and 5. Tim Duncan is averaging a 20-20 right now in the first two games. That's wild. Tim Duncan's about to have a crazy year. Let's just simulate to the end of the first season, or really let's simulate to the All-Star weekend. Let's see if we get any All-Star participants, because I'm assuming we're gonna have a few. So we just had the All-Star draft. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look inside. I'm not seeing anybody. Tim Duncan, yes sir, Timmy Duncan, averaging 22 and 14 basically. He's getting 2 blocks a game, a steal a game as well. His 3-point percentage just got awful, as we figured. So it's just Tim Duncan. He is an all-star, so that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at any award races right now at this kind of like halfway point. The Spurs, Tim Duncan, yes sir, he is in the running for MVP. Tim Duncan, what year did he win MVP? I gotta look at it. He was the MVP in 2002 and 2003 back-to-back, so that feels like forever ago. It was 20 years ago. It was forever ago. Manu Ginobili, 6th man of the year. He is second in the running behind Cole Anthony. He's friggin' 35 years old, dude. He's still trying to win some awards out here. Defensive player of the year. We got Kawhi Leonard and Tim Duncan in here. It's going to be Tim Duncan by a landslide, as you can see. Tim Duncan's just playing really well in the defensive end. I mean, Giannis could finesse him, but I don't know. I think it's going to be Tim Duncan. But let's simulate the rest of the season and see how we do. Kawhi Leonard is your DPOY at a very young age of 21, so good for Kawhi Leonard. The Kawhi Leonard kid, I think he could be something in this league. I don't know. He's an up-and-comer. Tim Duncan, All-NBA first team. Let me take a look at the statistics real quick. So we struggled a lot towards the end of the year. Yeah, he had 20 and 13, 7 assists a game as well. He shot the ball really well, 52%, 2 blocks a game as well. He's a 97 overall, going crazy. Kawhi Leonard, all-defensive first. Tim Duncan, all-defensive second. So we made the 10 seed as a plan. So my guess for the reason we are the 10 seed is simply because, sorry, I got the Grizzlies and the Magic game on. I'm just kind of like checking back and forth. Don't judge me. Simulations take a while. I gotta watch basketball. I gotta watch hoops or something. You feel me? But the reason I think they finished in 10th is because, yes, this is a championship team. They won this roster won a championship. But I think the league has changed so much since almost 10 years ago. Like, there was a lot of crazy young talent in this league right now. It's just hard for them to keep up, man. Like Tim Duncan, yes, he had a great year, but he's tired as hell. Thiago Splitter is not going toe-to-toe with freaking Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, and guys like Clint Capella, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. Especially the center position. 10 years ago, the center position was a lot different in the NBA. So we're going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. So if we can get out of here, I think we have the power to beat anybody in 7. I absolutely think we have the power. We have to get out of here first. That's the thing. And right now it is a close game. I keep stopping it because I'm nervous. As y'all know, I'd be doing that. But oh my God, wow. Okay, we can jump in and watch some basketball, ladies and gentlemen. We are only down 2. Let's watch some basketball. I get to relive my childhood here and watch the San Antonio Spurs play for another championship right now. This is going to be fun. Tony Parker with the ball, with the drive in. That was a stupid shot. It actually almost went in, but it was contested. In the world of 2K, it's not going in. In real life, Tony Parker's banking that, but not now. All right, Matisse Thibeault's got the ball, and that's a blocking foul? That was out of bounds. It's all good, though. They had a foul to give, so everything's fine. So Damian Lillard's right there. He wants the ball. He's being guarded by Tony Parker and Damian Lillard. That's fun to watch. That's cool. Anyways, Anthony Simon's driving in. Now, this is a Trailblazer team that really wants that ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really, especially Lillard, he wants that ring. That's in, right? No, Jeremy Grant can't get it, but the rebound is taken down. Yes, sir. Here we go. 16 seconds to go. The Spurs are on the road, and they are inbounding the ball. Thiago Splitter's inbounding it. Tony Parker wants it. Here we go. They just need 2 to tie. Just need 2 to tie. Tony Parker's got... Oh, my God. Can he create a shot? He's got 10 seconds. He's got 10 seconds. Oh, my God. Tony. Tony, please. Tony. Come on. Tony. He's going to lose it. Greg Popovich is so disappointed, and they don't have a timeout, so 2 free throws, this is done. 2 more seasons or until Tim Duncan retires, whichever comes first. So I'm not going to do no crazy signings. I'm not going to do nothing like that. I'm literally just going to try to leave this team intact. Team intact. Hey, yo, pause. So here we are in Season 2. We kept our team intact, so we made sure everybody was hanging around. Going right into another year, Tim Duncan still a 94. He dropped from a 97 to 94, but he had an All-NBA first-team season last year. Kawhi Leonard's an up-and-comer. Danny Green got better. Tony Parker is still doing Tony Parker things at age 31. So, I mean, we got time left, y'all. Don't worry. I mean, we can still do this. So, let's just simulate through the first game, see how we do against the Knicks. We win by 49 points. Yes. 40, yes. No, 50, yes. 49 points. 49 points. Wow, my math was so off there. But Kawhi had 32, 8, 5, and 4. And then the rest of these guys had great games as well. Everybody contributing. I like to see it. Kawhi Leonard, a very young Kawhi Leonard, making his first All-Star appearance. Good for Kawhi Leonard. Then Tim Duncan, even at age 37, still doing crazy things. Yes, sir. Here we go. So this year, the 2013-2014 Spurs finish as 48 and 34. I don't know what seed that's going to be, but shockingly, Rookie of the Year, Victor Wembanyama. Doing Victor Wembanyama things. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Manu Ginobili. Gets himself another one. Manu Ginobili is like one of the greatest 6 men of all time. I also forgot he got one in 2008. I just forgot how important of a bench piece he was. And then Kawhi Leonard gets himself another DPOY, racking those up as well. Tim Duncan, All-NBA second team this year, averaging 20 and 11 this year. Shooting the ball better, back up to a 95 overall he goes. He shot the three-pointer a little better, 30%. He was taking more threes, 53% from the field as well. 2 block shots a game like usual. And then Kawhi Leonard getting himself 2 steals a game and a block a game. He actually made All-NBA third team and all the defensive first team, so shout out to Kawhi. Tim Duncan got himself an all-defensive second team. Like, those two are just the 1-2 punch of this squad. Until I made this video, part of me forgot Kawhi Leonard started his career with the San Antonio Spurs and won a championship with them. Like, that's how long ago that was and how long ago that feels, so it's kind of crazy, but we're actually in the playoffs this year. Like, we don't have to mess around with the play-in, so that's good. So we're going up against the Memphis Grizzlies, trying to get that championship, first championship in what is now 10 years, this being the 2024 finals, so that's pretty cool, 10 years right after. So Tony Parker and John Morant, that's a good matchup. And then Tim Duncan versus Jaren Jackson Jr. I would love to see that matchup as well. So we go through game 1, and they win game 1 by a lot. Game 2 goes to us. We tie right back up. Yes, sir. Tim Duncan with 21, 12, and 9. Game 3 goes to us. Manu Ginobili off the bench doing Manu Ginobili things. Triple double for Tim Duncan. Shout out to him. Game 4. Yes, game 4. I tried to do, and we lose game 4. So we're going for game 5. Game 5 is not ours. Game 6. Here we go. Can we push a game 6? And we do. I was going to go to Simcast, but I hit the wrong button. But you know, it's okay. 39, 10, and 9 from John Morant, but it wasn't enough as Kawhi Leonard had 26, 6, and 8. Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili had 24 apiece as well. Game number 7 at home for the Spurs. They got that home court advantage. The Spurs team was very dangerous at home. Here we go. And they are low-key trying to run away with it. It's a very close game here in Game 7. The Grizzlies do not want to quit, but now they're quitting. Yep, they're done. They are all done. Tony Parker with 28 and 13. Kawhi Leonard with 26 and 5. And that is all she wrote. John Morant, Desmond Bane just could not get it done. Going up against the 8-seeded Thunder. Who do they have? Obviously Shai. So they beat us out with Chet, but we beat them out with Tim Duncan, obviously. Tim Duncan's the greatest power forward of all time. Kawhi Leonard beats Lou Dort any day of the week. Danny Green going up against against Josh Giddey. Don't know how I feel about that. Tony Parker and Shea SGA. It's such a mouthful for me right now. But Tony Parker and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Shea. I'm pretty sure it's Shea, but everyone says it differently. I'm not sure. So there are the matchups. Here we go into the semifinals, and first game goes to us. Yes, sir. 26-12-5 from Tim Duncan. Game number 2 goes to the Thunder. Game 3 goes to us. In the box score, Tim Duncan had 33-11-9. Tim Duncan's going crazy right now at the age of 37. Game 4 goes to us. Tim Duncan, did he do it? No, it was Tim Duncan and Tony Parker, 33 apiece. Good for them. 5 blocks from Tim Duncan as well. 21 off the bench from Manu. Game 5, can we wrap it up? Nope, they take Game 5, Game 6, and we wrap it up in Game 6. Game 6, they got Patty Mills. Everyone doing their thing, helping the Spurs team out. Oh my god, you love to see it. Conference finals against the Lakers. LeBron. Can LeBron get revenge right now for 2014? Yes, I know he beat them out before. I know. I'm just saying, the last time he met with them, it didn't go in his favor. LeBron versus prime Kawhi. That's insane. Tim Duncan is going to slaughter Kyle Anderson. Anthony Davis is going to slaughter Thiago Splitter, so that kind of goes hand in hand. I think what I'll do is I'll swap Tim Duncan and Thiago Splitter, so Tim Duncan's going against Anthony Davis. I'd feel better about that. But wow, the Lakers do not have a point guard. Who the hell's Reese Beacham? Kenny Beacham, is that your brother? I know that's not how Kenny Beacham spells it. I know. So let's fix that right now. I don't got a good feeling about it, so yeah, I feel better. I know Thiago Splitter's not really a 4. He's a tall dude, but like, you know what I'm saying? Tim Duncan, I'd rather have Tim Duncan play the center right now, going up against AD. So game 1 is a win for the Lakers. Game number 2 is a win for the Lakers. Game number 3 is a win for the Lakers, and game number 4 is a win for us. Okay, wow, we're still in it. Manu saved us. We won by 11. We're gonna just go for another one. Are we gonna pull this off? Okay, wait a minute. We might actually have a chance now. So who played well here? Kawhi Leonard, prime Kawhi, and LeBron were just going at it. Back and forth. 36-5-3. 20-9 from Tony Parker. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a chance. We're going to simcast it now, and we're at home to push Game 7, so that makes it even better. But that means Game 7 is going to be on the road, so it's going to be tough in that Laker arena, and we are going to run away with this one absolutely by a mile. Are we going to reverse sweep the Lakers right now without me even, like, changing the lineup or anything? Kawhi Leonard, 33-10. Dude, he is literally carrying us through this conference finals series. He is literally putting this team on his back with all these old men that he's playing with. So on the road, there's no way. They're, like, running away with it right now. Oh my god. Reverse sweep, ladies and gentlemen, for the San Antonio Spurs by a mile, and Kawhi Leonard, at the age of 22 years old, is your Western Conference Finals MVP. Going up against the Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, DeAndre Hunter, Kristaps Porzingis, and Clint Capella. What a matchup this is, but I think we got it. Tim Duncan versus Clint, that's pretty cool. Here, let me fix this right now. We're going to put Tim Duncan back at the 4 to go up against Kristaps. So we're going to send me through game. They win game 1 by a lot. Game 2 goes to them by a lot. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have switched that. Let me switch that back. Let's see if that does anything. Game 3. Nope, they win by 5 in game 4. If we reverse sweep again, I swear to God, I'm not touching anything. I'm not force winning nothing. I swear to God. Here, I'll even show you guys. Look, no force win. So we're going to go and sim. What? This Spurs team is crazy, but they're back against the wall. What the hell? Simcast to push game 7. Are we at home? We are at home. Are we going to double reverse sweep? Nah, we're down by a lot right now. I think this is wraps. Yeah, looks like the Hawks are going to win. And, yep. Yeah, whoa. Okay, no, never mind. It looked like they were making a comeback. They low-key kind of did, but nah, Trae Young was just too good. And that's it. Hawks win in 6. Spurs almost did it. I think I'll do one more year. However, Manu doesn't want to do one more year. Yes, he does. I'm going to make him. Is anybody else trying to bail on me? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. So despite Paolo Banchero getting 46-13 in the season opener of this 3rd season here, the Spurs still did their thing and won by 6. As you can see, this prime Kawhi Leonard still going crazy. So hopefully he has a really good year for us. He's a 97, man. He is worth something for us right now. Tim Duncan at 38 years old, still grinding out them all-star awards. I mean, LeBron's 40. So, I mean, those two are the old bucks out here getting things done for us. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the final stretch here, and this is a hovering around 500 Spurs team. Let's see if now they're getting some wins together. Yes, so they're definitely bettering their chances. 43-39. They finna be a play-in team again real quick. But I just said play-in team. That doesn't sound right. Anyways, 3-peat for Kawhi Leonard, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, just at the age of 23. So good for him. Victor Wembanyama is your most improved player already at the age of 23. 21. He's already improving like crazy. Oh my god. Tim Duncan, 38 years old, still doing Tim Duncan things. You already know. All-NBA third team. Also, Kawhi Leonard getting 20 points a game. He just keeps progressing. Seriously, this Kawhi Leonard kid could really be something, you know? He gets himself an all-defensive first team. Tim Duncan gets an all-defensive second team. And Danny Green got himself an all-defensive team as well. Okay, good for him. We're going to simulate the plan. We are in the 5 seed. Here we go. Going up against the Dallas Mavericks, who have Luka, Kyrie, Josh Green, John Collins. It's basically the same team. Basically the same team other than Josh Green. Here we go. First game is a win. Tim Duncan had 22 and 12. Game number 2 goes to the Mavericks. Game number 3 goes to us. Here we go. We're out for redemption this year. Come on. Oh my god, Tim Duncan. Go off. Do your thing, man. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. That was a bad joke. That was such a bad joke. And we take game 4, ladies and gentlemen. Manu Ginobili off the bench. Yes, sir. Game 5. Game 5 is all us. Even though Luka did crazy, insane Luka things, we get 28, 7, and 7. We take care of business. Going on to the next round. Back against the Thunder. The Thunder gave us trouble last year, ladies and gentlemen. Here is their squad. Here is our squad. Let's just get right into it. Come on now. Let's get right back to that conference finals. We take game 1. You already know. Tony Parker. The whole team really did well. Game 2 goes to them. Game 3 goes to them. Game 4 goes to them. Oh, God. Game 5 goes to us. Come on. We're not out yet. We are not out yet. Kawhi Leonard. Come on. We are not out yet. We are not out yet. Who did it? Come on. Tony Parker again. 26 and 12. 24 and 10 for Kawhi. Game number 7. And we make them blow a 3-1 lead. The 1 seed is out. Here we go. Going up against the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets have not been here in a while and they want to get it. Okay, here's a look at their squad. Fred VanVleet made his way to Houston, but that's not going to be enough. Here we go. Game 1 goes to us. Tim Duncan with 34 and 10. Game 2 goes to, oh yeah, 28 and 10, yes sir. Game 3 goes to Houston. Game 4 goes to, Houston. Game 5 goes to us though, yes it does. Here we go. And that is Tony Parker, 28 and 6. Game 6, come on, just take care of business. Yes sir. Tim Duncan, 38 years old, doing his thing. 21 points a game, 9 rebounds a game. Going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell. They got their hands on Jonathan Isaac, so that might make some trouble for Kawhi on the defensive end. But then Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. Game 1 goes to the Cavs. Of course it does. Game 2 goes to the Cavs. Game 3 goes to us, though, so we're still in it. So Kawhi, 27 and 10. Here, let me just try to fix the game plan if I can even help it. I'm just gonna see if the coach popped anything differently, and we take game 2. We tie it right back up. Come on, boys, this is the last season we're doing this. Take home the gold. Come on, prove you can still do it. They win by 3. Kawhi Leonard, 27 and 10. Game 4. I'm gonna simcast it just in case we win. I want to jump in with y'all. Here we go. Okay, we're falling behind low key. We're at home. Oh my God, wow, it's a really close game. We might be able to jump in right at the end if they keep it close, and they do. Oh my God. Okay, I'm so sorry I waited too long, but I can at least see the celebration if we take care of business here. We're going to choose sides. Up by 3. Kawhi Leonard is inbounding the ball. They're trying to they got to sink some free throws. Patty Mills is going to be at the line to ice it. This is crazy. I can't believe I put them back in the NBA and they are about to win a championship for the first time in 11 years. That's crazy. Spurs fans, you are welcome. Even though it ain't even close to what the Spurs team right now, but you feel me? The love is there. The love is there. You feel me? It's, you know what I'm saying? Just play defense on one possession. You got it. Dude, they're taking way too... Yep, that ain't going in. It's Jonathan Knight. Yep, that's all done, man. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Manu Ginobili. Here go the Spurs for the celebration. Tim Duncan at the age of 38 gets himself one more ring because he's probably finna retire. It's getting to Kawhi, man. I think that's the most emotion I've seen out of Kawhi in 10 years. So that's good for him, man. There's your finals to that line. Tim Duncan went out there and did his thing. So we're going to go see. So the game glitched and I couldn't see the final cutscenes with the trophy presentation and all that, but right now we're going to see Tim Duncan was your finals MVP. 38 years old, 39. He just turned 39 actually. So Tim Duncan pushing 40, doing just Tim Duncan things still. Doing is he going to retire? That would just cap it all off. Manu Ginobili's going to retire and I can't reverse that. So I think he's the only one retiring though. I think Tim Duncan still got it in him. But that is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not playing anymore. Hey man, if y'all enjoyed the video, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see y'all soon.